Number 2, Gary Hoover.
Yeah! Let's go, Hoover!
Player number 3, Jared Smith.
All right, rookie wins!
Number 5, Jay Farrell.
Yes,
And number 22, Marcus. I don't know your last name, but my bad.
Last night, the Bruins, easy win here at home in the home opener. Jay Farrell went off in that game. 33 and 15. We had Gary Hoover that went for 25 and 20. We'll continue to keep you updated from that game. And we're underway. Illinois will have the basketball first. And a steal right out of the way by Brandon Wilkins. Gives it over to Farrell, back over to Smith. Smith right down the lane, doesn't stop, and the Wizards scores. 2-0 early. We're going the other way now. Illinois with the basketball. Clark with the basketball now. He dumps it off to Davis. Davis swinging in a back around. Right, and great defense here. This is what we saw last night. That was the narrative. The hard play and great defense by the Bruins is what took them on their runs. Bounding the ball now. Deep three for Illinois. Short, bounced around, and eventually dropped and grabbed by Farrell. Smith now across the line. He gives it to Farrell. Farrell, nice move to get by, and one, and finishes. Jay Farrell does what he does best, finishes at the rack. This guy is so athletic. And a nice job on both possessions for Ohio of moving the basketball and attacking the rim. And coming off such short rest on a quick bounce back, you love to see the energy, and it's a quick 5-0 lead for the Bruins. Now we'll see a little bit of this pressure and see if Illinois can handle it. Farrell staying down, good job of staying in front of him. Great talk there, but a diving, cutting Bulldog can't miss, tipped around again, and another offensive rebound eventually put in there by Brian Wright. And that was something we saw that really ailed the Bruins in the first half last night. Tipped away. And they're going to call over and back. I believe that was tipped there, but it's going to be Illinois ball nonetheless. Clean that up here early. Nice two-man game there, back and forth. And good job by Wilkins to secure the rebound. He's going to bring it across himself. Drives it all the way to the rack, and again, great effort of going to the rack. Love to see that again. We're coming off a... Here's Wilkins now to the free throw line. It's good. And if you're head coach Rob Davis, you couldn't have asked for a better start here. Second free throw, good. And just like that, it's 7-2. With the basketball now. Wilkins picks him up. Drops it off to Wright, who gives it over to Davis. There's Clark with the basketball. Deep three, in and out. Bounce around again, and Gary Hoover eventually comes down with it. He's going to take it himself now. And again, right to the basket. Throws a little bit of a lob up, and Jay Farrell eventually is going to draw the foul. Farrell does such a good job. You know, we talk about how smooth his shot is. He does such a good job of cutting and diving down low and always seeming to be down low for an opportunity on an offensive rebound. He does there and gets fouled. First free throws up and good. And the second free throw is good. And quickly, with just under 10 minutes to go in this first quarter, it's 9-2 Bruins. Illinois attacking the other way. Great defense there. Steal by Hoover, who drops it off to Smith, and they're going to say the Wizards stepped on the line there. That was the only thing the Bulldogs And just like that, an easy bucket right out of the inbound play, and it's 9-4.
3-point play, 22. Tyler Davis.
Here's Smith now. He'll initiate the offense. Dropped it to Hoover on the right elbow. A lot of contact, no call. Marcus, that's almost automatic for him. Just a little bit short. And it's Bernard with the rebound. Picked up by Wilkins. Good defense and forces the turnover. That's thrown up to Marcus, who finds Jay. Oh, he misses. Gary can't secure the rebound, and it looked like it was going to be Bruins' ball. So Hoover to inbound the ball. Found Marcus cutting there. Marcus will take it himself. Great job of getting to the elbow. Good job there by Marcus Renicky of getting to the elbow. The defense collapsed. The beneficiary of the pass. Great shot there. Hoover had an amazing second half last night. Couple baked yams on some people, and 25 and 20 later. Hits them both. He is just really excelling in that small forward position. There's nothing small about his game. So here's Bernard now. Wilkins will pick him up. Great defense, and just like that, the defensive intensity is a little bit too much on the early going here for the Illinois Bulldogs. 50-50, we've got all kinds of stuff to keep you entertained. And oh yeah, by the way, the best basketball in the state. So coming out of the timeout now, they'll reset. Illinois with the ball. There's Bernard now. Bernard drops it off to Davis. Davis with an air ball, but Bernard's there to secure the offensive rebound. And finally, after the miss, Jared Smith's there. Quickly the other way, finding Brandon Wilkins in transition. And they do that so well. Great job by Jared Smith. Got a timeout here. Davis with the basketball now. Over to Clark. Clark picked up by Smith. Loses him for a moment, and a great jump shot there by Clark right at the free throw line. 13-7 now. Bruins with the ball and the lead. Great job of getting across the timeline there to Smith, but then he loses the basketball. We're going the other way. Illinois with good ball movement. And a deep shot there by Clark. He can't hit. Marcus can't quite secure the offensive rebound. And right there is Davis with the putback. And after a timeout and a few quick buckets, just like that, it's 13-9, Bruins lead. Smith finds Farrow. And on the floor, they're going to call the foul. Over to inbound the ball. And the Bruins do such a good job of executing in these type of situations. Let's see if they can do it again. Oh, beautiful. Finds Marcus. Just can't quite hit. Great play there, though. Can't draw it up any better than that. Going down the other way. No one stops. And just like that, timeout well needed there by the Bruins after a quick 6-0 run. It is now 13-11. Wilkes to initiate the offense. Moves it across to a cutting Farrow. Great dive by Bala. Got to catch that. And a great find by Farrow. Off the turnover. We're going the other way now. Illinois with the basketball. Deep three there. Again. Here's Wright with the basketball now. We'll work on Bala Theum. Great job by Theum. Great active hands and secures the steal. Wilkes up to Farrow. Farrow will bring it across himself. He won't be stopped. Great move at the foul line, but can't quite finish. Ball bounced around and Hoover can't pull it down. It's Wright of the Bulldogs. Finding Bernard underneath. Up and under, and we are tied. Here's Wilkes now. He'll bring it across the line for us. No one's going to stop him, so why not? Ooh, can't quite finish. So we're getting to the rack right now. Now we just got to start finishing. And of course, another offensive rebound now. So if there's two things that have helped the Illinois Bulldogs in this last 4 or 5 minutes, it's the offensive rebounds and, of course, the Bruins turning the ball over. Farrell finds Hoover on the left block. Here's Wilkes now. Great job of getting to the elbow by P.J. Wilkes. He worked tirelessly at that shot, and it paid off there. And they needed that shot by P.J. to kind of stop the bleeding for a moment. We're tied at 15. Grimes with the basketball now. As you see, they're trying to get Bala on top. And that's what happens when you get on the big man's nerves. Gary Hoover going the other way. Almost looked like they agitated him a little bit. Saying, hey, you want to get me out here and try to expose me? Good luck trying to finish at the rim. Great block by Bala. And off the block in transition, Hoover was fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. First one's up and good. Gary has been so good over the last 2 nights so far at free throws. Jay Farrell getting a well-deserved rest. It'll be Yeater in for him. Brandon Yeater into the game now. Second free throw is good. He's still perfect from the line with exactly 5 minutes to go. It's a 2-point lead for the Bruins again. There's Clark with the basketball. Thiam almost got the steal there. Swing it around. Grimes has it now, and they're going to get Ant McDaniel on the body. Good job of recognizing it there. Ant just couldn't quite get down quick enough, and that'll be his first. Gary Hoover will get a blow, and it'll be Thorne Stevens coming in. So many talented big guys for the Bruins. Good job there by Thorne. As soon as he comes in, bodies him. Bernard to inbound it. Throws it out to Grimes. Stevens is on him. Now Bernard with a really deep 3 and airballs it, but again an offensive rebound. And it's going to stay this way. It all starts with head coach Rob Davis. Short there, and Wilkes with the rebound. He'll bring it the other way now. Oh, great job of moving the basketball. Ant McDaniel for 3, just missed. And for the Bruins, they're getting the looks that they want right now. Great job by P.J. Wilkes. I can't say enough of how he's played in the last 2 games. Thorne takes it down himself, a little out of control, but it's able to gather it and find Bala. That was just great job earlier, getting to the elbow, nailing the shot. Now on defense, engaged with a big block. Great energy coming off the bench, and they need that right now. Bruins with the lead, but Illinois basketball, and there he is again. PJ and Bala causing havoc underneath. We're going the other way. Great job by PJ Wilkes. Will inbound to Smith. It's Wilkins, Smith, Farrell, Hoover, and Renicky, the original starting lineup. He drops it down low now to Wilkins. Wilkins had a great game last night, and especially a big first half. Can't quite finish there, and they're going to get him there. A little frustration there on the foul. You can see explaining what happened to him. Just a reset for the Bulldogs now. They have Kunji Bernard. They have also Desmond Clark. The basketball now, we have Tyrese Worthy. 3 comes up short. Smith with the rebound. In transition now. Great find by Jay Farrell. That's one of the things that is just so amazing about Jay Farrell. Just so unselfish. He is such a brilliant scorer, but does such a great job there being unselfish. Finds Marcus, drops it off, makes that extra pass, and Renicky able to draw the foul. Free throw good. Shoot the way Marcus shoots 3-pointers. A free throw is essentially a layup. Both of them are good, and it's now a 4-point lead. Sonny Johnson with the basketball now. Great defense by Marcus Renicky. And then a great cut by Tyrese Worthington, but Bruins were there to cause havoc. For three, Marcus can't quite hit, but Gary Hoover, Mr. Offensive Rebound, is there. And then his buddy Wilkins is on the other side. Well, when you get 20 rebounds a game, it goes without saying you're going to have quite a few offensive rebounds. And Gary Hoover with one there. He couldn't quite finish, but Wilkins had the other offensive rebound on the other side. First free throw is up and good. And right about this time in the second quarter last night is when Wilkins and Hoover really started to have their assertion and their will put on to the Midwest Falcons. We'll see if they can kind of start picking up where they left off, and right there on defense, that's one way to do it. Clark didn't want to run into that big body. Instead, he just dropped it out of bounds for the turnover. There's Jared Smith now going the other way. Hoover on the left elbow. Marcus wants that shot. But a great job again by our guards. And Jay Farrow again give you a shot. And just so many good things happen when the Bruins do that. Here's Marcus Renicky wide open. He had to think about it for a second. You don't got to think about it going in though. 23-15. And what a nice job of regrouping. And this is now a 10-0 run by the Bruins. Bernard with another deep three. We'll live with that, especially if we can now start rebounding, and Wilkins gets this one. Gives it over to Smith. Smith drops it off to Diavion Coleman, who just checked in. Here's Renicky now starting to feel it, and here we go. I can tell you now, if you're Illinois, you don't want this guy to start going. 25-15, and now it's kicking up on defense. Smith off the steal from Renicky, and the Wizard finishes. What a finish at the rack by Jared Smith. Timeout, Illinois, and what do you love to see? Defense causing offense, and nobody does it better in the ABA off of defensive play than the Ohio Bruins. So we'll come out of the timeout now by Illinois, a much needed timeout after they had gone on a run of their own to take the lead for the first time. The Ohio Bruins are now on a 14-0 run. Here's Clark now from the elbow. Air ball, Diavion Coleman with the rebound. He'll get it going the other way. McNeil now back to, oh, great two-man game. Oh, just couldn't quite finish, but Wilkins is there. Great two-man game by Tavion McNeil and Diavion Coleman. Couldn't quite finish, but Brandon Wilkins is there, and it's 29-15. And this defense is causing trouble. Great hustle by the Ohio Bruins. The energy is back, and they are feeling it from the building now, too. That's why we want to encourage everybody to get out here to make it even louder. Make this the best atmosphere in the ABA. Smith now, great job of continuing to move. Crosses it over to Tavion McNeil on the right block. Oh, great move there to hesitate and draw the foul. Looked like he was in a little bit of trouble. Knew what he was doing the entire time. Got the defender to lean to the left. Got him on his hip. And caused the foul. First free throw is good. We talk about this a lot, and if you are someone who listens to the Bruins broadcast, Tavion McNeil, the sky's the limit for this guy. The second free throw bounces around, but right there is Balatheum underneath and draws the foul. And the plethora of strong big men that we have is going to cause trouble for a lot of teams. This time it was Balatheum. First one bounces in there. And the Bruins making free throws tonight. Love to see that. And what was once an asset for the Illinois Bulldogs early on, which was of course, the announcer. He can't hit, but he gets his own offensive rebound again. Offensive rebounding has been a huge contribution to the points tonight for Illinois. 20 seconds to go now in this first quarter. Smith in trouble over in the corner, but he's able to skip it and find an open Tavion McNeil, who hesitates. Look out! Oh my goodness! We talked about him just a minute ago. As Bernard finishes on the other end now, 3 seconds left. Smith at the buzzer. Oh! And what a good first quarter by the Ohio Bruins. After the first, it is your Bruins 31 and the Illinois Bulldogs 20. Back to Wright. Right to Bernard. Great defense now by the Bruins with just 6 on the shot clock. They do find a cutting right underneath, but Hoover's there for defense. Short 3 and another offensive rebound. My goodness. And we're going the other way. Here's Wilkins with the basketball. He'll give it to Smith now and call out the play. Wilkins now working on Bernard down low. Great job, again, of doing what we did right at the beginning of the first quarter, which is attacking the basket. We'll just stop talking about it. So with 11-12 to go, it's 32-22 Bruins. Here's Bernard with the basketball. He loses it after spinning, and Marcus Renicky ends up with it. He's just going to take it all the way himself. Draws the contact, no foul, but he's able to finish. 34-22. Marcus Renicky's really having a nice game thus far. Going the other way now. And Davis, out of control, loses the basketball. Smith with it now. All the way himself. Finds Gary Hoover, drops it off, and the slam. You think these guys love playing with each other? It's like Smith always knows where Hoover's going to be and finds him at the most opportunistic times. There's a steal now by Smith. Going the other way to Gary again. Back to back. Oh yeah, you better get a timeout for sure. Gary Hoover with back-to-back slams, and the lead is extended out to 38-22. And you talk about a guy that'll get people out of the stands and get them on their feet. That's Gary Hoover. Davis to inbound the ball all the way across the court. Hoover almost there to steal it from Grimes, but Grimes is able to hang on to it. Bernard now working down in the right block. Big body and moves himself right down into that block and scores off the glass. On the other way now, here's P.J. Wilkes. Finding Jay Farrow. So smooth and so easy for Jay. Great shot, and it's 41-24. The bevy of shooting that they have. Great job of altering the shot there after the defense pushed them down low. Going the other way to find Brandon Wilkins. And who else to find him? P.J. Wilkes, the assist machine. He'll pick up Clark now. And the Bruins have really taken over this last 6 or 8 minutes. There's Gary Hoover again. Altering a shot, even I think got a tip on that. Now in transition, forget about it. Oh, just comes up short. All the way over on the long rebound of Renicky, who finds Hoover underneath. He gets crushed underneath and they don't call it. Wilkins then just comes flying in himself and ends up drawing the foul. We'll get another look at Ant McDaniel. He just came in for Jay Farrow. And Farrow does it all. He's been so active tonight. And Wilkins hits them both. So with exactly 9 minutes to go in the first half, it is a 45-24 lead for the Bruins now. Clark splits the defense and then drops it off to Grimes, who finishes, and they're going to also get a foul on Wilkins. Well, if there's two things right now that are very similar to the first half last night, it is the offensive rebounds and also the ability for the Bulldogs to get to the basket unabated. Oh, and that's a violation there by the Bulldogs. But again, Nice job by Wilkins, just staying with it. He couldn't finish. Lost it, and it looked like Wilkins, Wilkes, that is, poked it out from the defense right back into Wilkins' hand. Defending national champions in the OBA. And if it continues like this, as we said last night, people in the ABA are going to be in a lot of trouble. Wilkins hits him. 48-26 now, Bruins with the lead. Bernard coming across the line now. Working it over to Davis. Davis with the long three, and Hoover secures the rebound. We're going the other way. Wilkes quickly to Reineke. Reineke with a skip pass to Ant McDaniel, who finds a cutting Wilkes. Wilkes now back to the top of the key for Reineke, three! Another assist, another three, and it's 51-26. Grimes now for three. He's not going to make that, but an offensive rebound, and they're going to get a foul on Wilkes. He's going to go the other way himself now. No one stops him. He drops it off to Wilkins, and the big men feeding each other, and it's 53-28. And right now, if you're Ohio, you've got to love the energy. And if you're the Bulldogs, you've got to start creating some baskets and get some energy yourself. And the offensive rebounds are one way to stay in this thing if they can, and it's Grimes this time. Here's Wilkes now. Wilkes, oh, nice job of getting there. Drawing the contact, a little short, but he gets his own offensive rebound. He's able to throw it now to Ant McDaniel. Why not? Oh, can't quite hit it. Reineke tips it around, and eventually Gary Hoover's able to come up with it. He takes it all the way himself and finishes. I'll tell you what, man, Gary Hoover is just on a whole nother level these last two nights. There's Bernard now. Trouble. Oh, nearly stole by Hoover. Oh, good defense by McDaniel. It looked like he nearly got the jump ball, but I think they are going to get him with the foul.
Foul number 42.
And we got our own Thorne Stevens with the rebound as he just checked back in. Wilkins quickly to the other end as he finds Brandon Yeater running the floor. Great finish. Twisting in the air by Yeater. And of course, who found him? PJ. Another deep three for Bernard. Bernard a little bit like Derek Hill last night. He hasn't seen a shot he doesn't like yet. Yeater now feeling a little bit of the pressure, loses the ball. And they're going to get him on the foul as Grimes eventually came up with it. Ball. He gives it to Wright. And McDaniel on him. Back to Bernard trying to work on Bala. We saw what happened last time and it nearly happened again. Altered the shot there. Wilkes, great job of using his hand there. And Thorne Stevens with the putback. Great job of fending off the defender there by Wilkes. Beautiful shot from the elbow. He can't hit, but Thorne Stevens is right there quick with the offensive rebound and the finish. It's a deep three by Clark. A brick. They're going to get Thorne, I believe, on that one. Looked like he got all ball, but unfortunately, I think a little bit of his body got on him. And one of three now in their last four is Illinois. So 60-31, Bruins ball and lead. McDaniel now. Great two-man game with Balafia. Oh, and he just can't quite finish. Looked like he got a little bit of contact there. Sometimes when you're the big man, you don't get that call. Grimes now runs right into Bala. No call. They continue to play it, and Ant McDaniel comes down with the rebound. McDaniel to Wilkes, right at the top of the free throw line. Great shot by PJ. Similar to what he did last night, set the table. Now it's his time. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the half. Again, the defense starting to crank up for the Bruins. Bernard misses it. And Thorne Stevens with another block. Oh, that's got to be a foul. And no foul called there. It looked like they bodied Balatheum right out of bounds. My goodness. Worthy inbounds the ball. To right, he misses it for three, and if you're the Bruins and you got this kind of lead, continue to let them have those deep threes. Great job by P.J. Wilkes of finding Balatheum in transition. Man, you gotta love what you're seeing from P.J. Wilkes tonight. I said it last night, I just love watching this guy. Every time it seems like his game gets better, and he just brings so much to this team at that guard position. Finding Yeater now. Great cut by Yeater, and he just can't quite finish, but there's Thorne again. Thorne can't quite finish as it tips around multiple times, and finally Grimes comes down with it from Illinois. Great action and active on the defensive end here by this next unit that came in. So Davis to inbound the basketball, and he throws it right to Brandon Yeater. Thank you very much. Yeater will take it himself, draws the contact, but can't finish. Going the other way now, Clark with the basketball. Out of control, and another turnover. Great job of getting down Yeater with the three. That was a great, beautiful play there by the Ohio Bruins. Their guards do such a good job of getting across the timeline and really forcing the defense into bad position. And that time it caused down the basketball. Gets it over to Grimes. Davis finds right underneath. And he nearly throws it away. Clark with a nice finish going the other way. So under 3 minutes to go now here in this first half. Bruins with a big 67-33 lead. Sloppy pass there by Yeater. It'll be Wright going the other way and finishing. Yeater now. Over to Smith. Smith resets the offense. Drops it to McDaniel. McDaniel to Yeater. Over to McNeil. McNeil through his legs, back across, then tries to throw it underneath to McDaniel, but just a one-hand pass there, but makes up for it on the defensive end. Big block there by Tavion McNeil. It looks like they're going to call a foul. I don't know what they called that on. It looked like after the block, Tavion's body maybe continued into Tyler Davis. Oh no, no foul call. It went off of Davis, so great job by Tavion McNeil there. Smith now with the basketball, picked up his dribble, and he's in a little bit of trouble, but he finds Ant McDaniel underneath, and Ant can't quite finish. Clark will go the other way for Illinois. Spinning, twisting, it looked like he walked there, but they're going to call a foul.
Foul on 8.
Yeater with the basketball now for the Bruins. His pockets picked by Clark. Clark draws the contact there, no call, and he's able to finish. Clark's had a pretty good game for Illinois thus far. One of the few bright spots. Smith cannot be stopped and won't be stopped. Unable to finish. Pile of bodies down the other way. And after all the mess, Diavion Coleman ends up with it. Oh, look out! Jared Smith to Tavion McNeil! Look out below! Woo! My goodness! Oh my! Talk about guys that can jump out of the gym between hoopers. And now we're going the other way now. yeeter finds Smith. Smith with a no-look to Ant McDaniel for three. That'll bring the roof off the building. Mr. Automatic, Ant McDaniel. And it's 72-42. What an exciting couple of seconds there. And I'm telling you, you gotta come experience this live. You gotta experience this energy, this gym, this defense, this atmosphere. There is nothing in the city that'll beat it. And with 33 seconds to go until the break, it's all Bruins. And putting their will on the Illinois Bulldogs right now. Coleman will inbound the ball, and it'll be Smith who eventually picks it up across the line. Finds McNeil, who drops it off to Yeater. Yeater loses it momentarily, but Smith able to grab it back. Going the other way, it looked like it went off Jared Smith's leg. Smith wanted a foul call, but with a 30-point lead, we might not get that one. Here's McDaniel now on Bernard. Great job by De'Avion Coleman to get in the lane, and great hustle there by Coleman. Couldn't quite come up with a steal, but great job. And that's what exactly right there is the perfect example of De'Avion Coleman coming in. It's why we don't say it's the second or the third, it's the next unit. These guys all bring so many different unique skills to the table. And with a team like that, you're not gonna lose a whole lot. 2 seconds to go in the half. It'll be Bruins basketball and a 30-point lead. We're going all the way to the other end. Oh, he can't quite find Coleman. And then a heave, which was a prayer, which is basically what Illinois needs. So we're at halftime, and it is all Ohio Bruins. It's your Ohio Bruins 72, and the Illinois Bulldogs 42. Hoover and Smith.
Let's go, Bruins! Let's go, Bruins!
Sit back, relax. So if you're like me, get on the edge of your seat because Bruins basketball's happening now. Davis and Bernard are in there. There's Bernard. That's about the spot that he's taken. Quite a few ill-advised shots. Marcus Renicky with the hustle. Gets the steal. The ball bouncing around now. Eventually picked up by Bernard. Now ball tipped around again. Smith finds Renicky. He'll finish at the other end and draw the foul. That's 10 assists now for Jared Smith. We talked about how P.J. Wilkes played in that first half, and rightfully so. You're talking about 14 assists out of your 2 guards right now. You can't ask Smith for much better than that. And there's Renicky. What a good first half he had, and picking up right where he left off. Bruins the first to score in this half, and it's 75-42. Again, the defensive pressure is just so hard to deal with if you're a defending team or an opposing team. Oh, great look by Renicky to find Wilkins underneath, and another easy bucket. It's 77-42. And again, here a nice trap by the Bruins, and that's 7 seconds. Of course, in the ABA, you get a 7-second rule. So if you got the type of athletes that we have,
7 seconds.
being able to run a press like that is so huge and such a big advantage. Great job by the coaching staff there of putting that together. Head coach Rob Davis. Chris Anthony Sr. See the bench wanted Marcus to take that one. Here's Jay Farrow now at the free throw line, and one! Jay Farrow, what a great job he does of just hanging in the air there. And I can't say enough about just the next step he has taken thus far in this early ABA season. This guy was already an all-star with Gary Hoover last year, co-MVPs of the team. He is just every game getting better. A lot of that is a three-point play is made. As a credit to him, as he just, like a lot of these Bruins, work so hard. Look out, showtime coming up. Gary Hoover. You want to come out here and see that in action. Oh, we almost got a little action ourselves. Great hustle by Jay Farrow. And his teammates there to pick him up, Gary Hoover and Jared Smith. And that's what we talk about right there. Jay Farrow does it all. He's everywhere. Wilkins now with the defensive steal. He'll take it across himself. Slow it down and drop it off to Smith, who takes it all the way. Draws the foul. Oh my goodness, Gary Hoover. Woo, that was similar to about what was going to happen from last night. Grimes with the offensive rebound. Wilkins finally pulls it back down, and we're going the other way. Oh no, the ball is just a little bit too slippery for both teams right now. Oh, great pickpocket by Farrow, and what a finish! Jay Farrow is showing you why he is one of the premier players in the ABA. Good luck trying to stay in front of this guy. He does it all. He has one of the smoothest shots you'll ever see, but the thing I love about this guy is he is not afraid to get down there, get in, and grab offensive rebounds. And this second half has been unbelievable. Another three-point play from Jay Farrow, and it's 88-42. The defensive pressure is just causing Illinois so much havoc. Grimes was able to finally get through it and get an easy bucket there. Here's Farrow now. He'll initiate the offense himself. Oh, no way. Oh, I was about to say the roof made it come off of this place if he hit that. Move that crowd and get some of you guys out here to see this live and in action. Great find there and an easy bucket again for Grimes. He's been the beneficiary of a couple of times now breaking that press. Wilkins, the big man, just takes it himself. He can't finish but gets his own rebound and draws the foul. So after the first 3 minutes of this second half, not much has changed for the Illinois Bulldogs. They cannot keep up with this defensive pressure, and they cannot keep up with the transition basketball we're seeing from the Bruins. And I'll be quite honest with you. Here's Wilkins now. Free throws were not that much of a problem as he makes the second one there for the Bruins in the first half. Hopefully they'll keep that up here in this second half. There's the pressure again. This press has just been too much. Oh, nearly stole by Marcus Reineke. Going the other way now, Gary Hoover with the rebound. He'll go across the line himself. He just takes it all the way, and he can't quite finish. Farrow's there, ball tipped around, and finally Bernard picks it up from the Bulldogs. He throws it forward to Grimes, who finds Clark. Wilkins able to alter the shot, and we're going the other way. Smith with a no-look down low to Gary Hoover with an easy finish. He is just doing exactly what he did last night in the paint, dominating. Here's Clark with a deep three short, but a rebound. Now we will have to say, if there is one Achilles heel of this Bruins team, it is the second chance points they give up. That'll be a point of emphasis at practice this week with Beaver County coming next week. There's Bernard finally finishing. And Smith now calling out the offense. Finds Farrow left of the key. He'll move it back. Oh, what are you doing? Stepping off of him. Good Lord! What are they thinking? Jay Farrow makes it look easy. A little confusion there. And Farrow was left wide open for the three. Have the energy to do so. And some of that is provided by this great crowd we have tonight. Again, want to encourage everybody. We appreciate everybody joining us on Facebook Live. Sometimes you're from out of town. Sometimes you just can't make it to the game. But if you're in Columbus, get out to Northside Christian in Westerville. It is a great atmosphere that you're going to have here. We got family, we got friends. Down to Clark. A little two-man game back to Davis, and he hits the three. Well, the Bulldogs have had some decent offensive sets today. It's just too much of the latter, which is the defensive pressure and inability to execute. Oh my goodness! Nearly ended that night for Desmond Clark underneath as Gary Hoover tried to catch the lob from Jay Farrow. Smith now moving it the other way. Renicky up and down, they're gonna call a trap. So we're going the other way now. Johnson in the game. Davis again for three. He comes up short, but he's able to get his own rebound off the long rebound and draw the foul and get to the bucket. Again, something that will definitely have to work on if you're a Bruins fan. You can tell is definitely affecting them way more than Ohio. Sparrow now, skip pass over to Renicky. Renicky will break down Bernard and then find a cutting Hoover. Nice two-man game, who then kicks it back out to Marcus Renicky. Easy three, and it's 97-54 to Jared Smith. Look at this. Great job by Smith there, getting up, causing the bad pass. Great find on the no look, and everything happened so quickly there. Great find on the no look by Marcus Renicky to Farrow. Farrow can't finish, and then Hoover comes flying in for what else? An offensive rebound and a finish. Going the other way now, Wilkins will stop the ball, but Bernard is able to finish. That last bucket put us at a century, and it's 100-56. Oh, what a no-look by Gary Hoover! Smith finds him, Hoover just spins, no looks, and drops it off to Brandon Wilkins, and it's 102-56. Great hustle going back the other way. And it looks like Bernard was fouled there. Pressure was just too much. The shooting and the big men, it's just all facets of the game today clicking for head coach Rob Davis and the Ohio Bruins. What a look now by Wilkins! And that's what happens. You know, guys are unselfish. They start passing the ball around, and then what happens? The guy who was the original beneficiary of something like that wants to start giving out the dimes. Great look by Wilkins to find Farrow, and he's back to the free throw line. Jay just makes everything look so easy. He's constantly working, grinding, and the free throw is in. One left. Second one's good, and it's 104-57. In with the defense. Stop there momentarily by Gary Hoover. Going back and forth. We'll catch Gary. Another slam. This one a reverse. I don't think in person I've ever seen anyone be able to twist in the air and finish a dunk like Gary Hoover does in a game. Smith nearly faked me out again. He's so fast with the basketball. He'll slow it down now, and Illinois probably would love that. Great look by, great move by Wilkins down low. And you know, we just talked about it. Great guard play. Who can both produce offensively and defensively. This has got to be one of the most complete teams Renicky just can't quite hit in the ABA. Great save by Hoover, ball bounces around, and eventually Smith is able to come up with it. He finds Marcus Renicky at the top of the key. Can't quite drop it. And Illinois finally be able to come down with the ball. Here's Johnson going the other way now. Bumps into his own player, Davis. And now he's in trouble. He does find Clark. And Clark's able to finish. Smith all the way to the other end. No defense being played at all whatsoever. And Farrow with the easy finish. We're going to get a timeout, well needed. I don't even know if a full timeout can help tonight. Right now, we've got 3:47 to go in this third quarter, and it is all Bruins, 108-61. He just came in, gets the rebound. He had a great first half and a tremendous fourth quarter last night. As Clark there finishing.
30 points, 0.
Wilkes is in there, Thorne Stevens, Balatheum, Brandon Yeater, and Ant McDaniel. There's McDaniel for 3. We've been waiting for that all night, and he just can't quite hit. Oh, great job by Wilkes on the offensive rebound, and then a great job of continuing to keep his dribble alive, getting to the free throw line just like a good guard should, and finishing himself. Here's Clark going the other way. Balatheum alters the shot and causes the turnover. So Bruins basketball now, it'll be Wilkes. To the right of the key to Stevens. Stevens finds a cutting McDaniel. McDaniel dishes it back out to Wilkes. Wilkes underneath now finds a diving Theum, but Theum loses the basketball. And it'll be Bulldogs ball. Unforced errors by the Bulldogs now. Wilkes diving down. Eventually being able to get underneath the basket and find McDaniel. McDaniel gives it back to Wilkes, to Yeater. Yeater's going to take it the whole way to Balatheum and an easy lay-in. Good job by Yeater drawing the defense in and finding the open Theum. There's a nice finish there. Tyler Davis has had a pretty good second half thus far. Wilkes nearly found Yeater underneath there for Davis. Wilkes with the ball now. Over to Yeater. Puts him in the wash machine and right into the cycle. Great move by Brandon Yeater. And a great job of finishing. And it's 115-66. Air ball 3 there. Offensive rebound though. And if you're Theum, that's one thing you want to work on. You know, if you are the Bruins, you have such a big lead here. You want to make sure you don't get into any bad habits, and that's something that has hurt us all night there. You'd like to see. And with under 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter, it is all Bruins, 115-67. Oh, great find underneath. Good footwork by Balatheum. He can't finish, but guess who's there? PJ Wilkes. You know, when you work hard, you are going to get rewarded from it, and that is what is happening with PJ Wilkes' game right now. Love to see it. Yeater now. He'll give it to Wilkes, and he'll continue to push it. Drops it off to Thorne Stevens. At the last second, the defense is able to get their hands in, but Thorne re-grabs it and puts it in. Great shot by Thorne Stevens. Going the other way now. And now Stevens with the rebound. We'll give it over to Wilkes. And Wilkes will slow it up momentarily just to be able to call a play out. Sometimes if you're the Bulldogs, I don't know if that's better or worse for you. Oh, great skip pass to Ant McDaniel. One time! There you go, Ant! Great shot by Ant McDaniel. You cannot keep a shooter like him down for long. And Ant's back. Bernard, I don't think he's hit a 3 all night. And Johnson wanted the steal, but instead just literally went right through PJ Wilkes. Wilkes initiating the offense. Johnson there. Looked like he was able to get the ball off the back of PJ Wilkes' leg is what he said. And it's Bulldogs ball. Good find to Grimes underneath who draws the foul there. Bounced around multiple times. And it's Johnson who ends up with it from the Bulldogs. He gets underneath to Bernard, and Bernard finally finishes. 6 seconds to go now. Pushing it fast is Wilkes. Wilkes for 3 at the buzzer. In and out. And that's the end of the third. We've got 12 minutes to go. And right now it is the Ohio Bruins 122 and the Illinois Bulldogs 70. Here's Johnson now. Bruins have a few subs in there, and we'll let you know what they are. Oh, now that's not something we don't want to see. Glad to see Jay drop up right away. Great sport. Jay Farrow and Tavion McNeil in there now for your Bruins. So many different lineups that Ohio can throw at you, and it's one of the many reasons they're up so big right now. McNeil now trying to do some work. Here's De'Avion Coleman getting right to the elbow, and one. A tell you what, De'Avion Coleman joined this team last year during the OBA summer, and he worked his tail off to try to find minutes, and it is paying off now. We talk about P.J. Wilkes a lot, rightfully so. This is another guy who continues to work hard, continues to get minutes, and continues to be productive in them. Can't quite hit the three-point play, but another great guard for the Bruins, and another guard who's able to get up in the... Oh my! Oh my! There are not enough superlatives to describe Gary Hoover. That's about the fourth vicious, violent dunk he's had in this game. Right before he took our breath away again, I was going to say, you know. Another guard from the Bruins who can get out and get to the free throw elbow area. And when you got a guy like P.J. Wilkes and De'Avion Coleman, sometimes it's hard to Oh, Jay Farrell with a great twisting move there, but he couldn't quite finish. Sometimes it's hard to remember you've got the point guard himself, the wizard, Jared Smith. And we're going the other way now. Smith quickly across the timeline finds Hoover. Finds Farrow. Farrow can't quite finish, but obviously Gary Hoover's there for an offensive rebound, and why wouldn't he be? Sonny Johnson finishes. Being the way it is, that pace has not favored Illinois at all tonight. McNeil now, oh, beautiful wide open shot for Jared Smith. That thing was halfway down. And came back out. The Bruin faithful encouraging that shot. McNeil now staying down. Good defense and gets the steal. He'll bring it back the other way now. Drop it off to Hoover. Hoover smart, brings it back himself. Gary Hoover, get out of here. If he's gonna dunk and hit threes, forget about it. You guys might as well stay home. My goodness, this team, woo, you can see De'Avion Coleman did not agree with that. Now the press again by Ohio has caused nothing but trouble tonight. Grimes and Clark. Davion McNeil with good defense there. Reached and poked the ball out. Now 10 on the shot clock. Good job by the Bruins stepping in the lane. It was De'Avion Coleman. Here's Jay Farrow. That's easy money right there, and I can't believe he missed it. But who else is there but the Wizard? Why wouldn't he be there? Going the other way now. That's Grimes finishing and calling the foul. He's done that quite a bit for the Bulldogs. And, you know, not a lot you're probably going to be able to take away from this game if you are Illinois. And now, Smith with the basketball. Top of the key to Farrow. Farrow will get a pick from McNeil. Oh, great look, but couldn't quite get it in there. Going the other way now. Johnson in transition, out of control, and he loses the basketball. Bernard inbounding it to Clark now. Clark back to Bernard. Oh, Balathea, and that was almost too easy. Tipped it and got a piece of it again. Here the bench imploring them to block out. Bruins basketball now. Yeater. Bring it across the timeline. Gives it over to Wilkes, who will set it up. Great job by PJ getting underneath, but then couldn't find Bala. Bad pass there, and we're going the other way. And that's going to be a foul on Balathea going the other way. Right there for the rebound. Gets it over to Wilkes. Finds McDaniel. McDaniel now in transition to Yeater. Can't hit, but Thorne Stevens! What a beautiful putback. Great athletic move there. Right off the glass, and a great finish by Thorne Stevens. Grimes once again scoring. The Bulldogs trying to show a little bit of pressure there, playing with great pride, and you gotta like to see that. Wilkes now with the ball. Still has it, still dribbling. Got caught in the air a little bit there, shot it and missed it, and we're going the other way now. Bernard to right. Here's Davis with a deep three, and he hits. Well, it's not even necessarily that the Bulldogs don't have players, man. They've got a lot of talent on this team. It is just how much more talented the Bruins are right now. And that's going to be a narrative for a lot of these ABA games. Yeater with a big three. He's played really well off the bench tonight. And it's 139 to 84. It's Grimes again, flying through the air, can't finish, but another offensive rebound. Deep three by Wright, and Wilkes eventually comes down with it. Tipped around, McDaniel has it. He tips it forward up to Brandon Yeater, and Yeater finishes again. Now going the other way, Clark to Bernard. Bernard still can't hit from three. Won't stop him from taking it. And that's Clark with the offensive rebound and a three of his own. Wilkes all the way to the end of the floor, finding Balatheum, and the only thing that Brandon Wright could do was hug him. Illinois Bulldogs are going to need after this game a hug. Theum out of the great inbound pass, and one. This is what we're talking about. This is a team that continues to work even though they're up, continues to run their sets, continues to execute at a high level, and of course these guys on the bench love seeing that. Every guy on this team wants the guy next to him to do better, and it's a beautiful thing. Here's Bernard now going the other way. Nice dipsy-do and finish there. And we're under 5 minutes to go to the game. Uh-oh. Wilkes finds Thorne on the other end. Oh, yeah. There's Ant McDaniel. There's two in a row by 1/2 of our Splash Brothers. Between him and Marcus Reineke, they're not going to miss a whole lot of shots, and it is going to be more than a problem for everyone else. The Bruins here just tick, tick, tick. Let this last 4 minutes go away and improve to 2-1. Wilkes for three after losing the defender. Yeater in there from the left from the left three-point line for the offensive rebound. They got it. Bounding it to Coleman. Coleman finding McDaniel. Just a little short there on the three. And Yeater eventually comes up with the ball. There's a lob to Theum, just a little bit too hard and fast there for Bala. Again, we've seen a few of those tonight. Davis, my goodness, he has played one heck of a game for Illinois. Here's Coleman now for three. Beautiful shot by Diavion Coleman. And again, all these guards can do it all for the Bruins. Coleman now all the way himself. Oh, he's going to drop it off to McNeil. McNeil with a three. A little short. And Grimes going the other way. Bala tried to get there just a little bit late. Under 3 to go now. Bruins lead 149 to 96. Coleman by himself now. Oh, how about that one? Oh, a little off, but that's all right. I like the idea there of trying to work on that. Bernard for 3, and he finally hit it. He wasn't going to go the whole game without it. And as we approach 2 minutes, the Ohio Bruins lead by 50. 149-99. Ball tipped around. Uh-oh, look out. Oh, Tavion McNeil. Talk about guys who can get up. He falls under that same category as Gary Hoover. Bernard now, he hit one. He might be thinking he can hit another one. Just a horrible shot there. And we're going the other way. Coleman with the lob, and that would have brought everybody out of the stadium. And what has been just a complete dominating performance by the Ohio Bruins. It'll be the last couple of possessions for each team. Neal now working it himself. Nice shot by Tavion McNeil. Again, we talk about his ability. The sky is the limit with that kid. And the other way in an easy bucket. Now people just getting their garbage points as we finally have gotten to the last minute of this game. Last 41 seconds here of a big win, and oh, look out. Tried to get it to McNeil on the inbound and could not quite. Grimes can't finish, ball being batted around now. Bernard eventually comes down with it. He can't hit it. Balatheon will throw it all the way across the court, but then it's stole. Davis going the other way now, and Ant McDaniel will dribble it out. Why are they fouling? And he misses it again, and they'll dribble it out. A successful home weekend with back-to-back huge wins for your Ohio Bruins. The final score here from Columbus: the Ohio Bruins 154 and the Illinois Bulldogs 106. Thank you. What's up, Bruins fans? Here with head coach Rob Davis. Another impressive win. Got to be super proud of your team coming off a quick turnaround on this back-to-back to have so much energy tonight.
We started out slow. But we got some things done. We got some things accomplished that I thought we really looked forward to doing after I talked to the boys yesterday, after yesterday's win. Like I told them, look, it's hard because, you know, the NBA, we watch these guys and they talk about, you know, doing back-to-backs and having a long stretch during the season. And so that was one of the things I reiterated was, hey, let's come out here, let's play hard. I know you guys are going to be tired, but hey, let's get this job done.
After the first half, I think you guys do such a great job of making adjustments. One of those adjustments was not allowing a lot of second chance points, and that's really what took that lead from 20 or 30 all the way up to 40 or 50. Going into next weekend, again, you're going to be wanting to provide a lot of energy coming into that. What's your message going into that to try to improve to 3-1?
Like I just told these guys in the locker room, look, it starts in practice, so we got to have a strong 2 days of practice this week, and we're going to work on some stuff. We're going to continuously add some things and get ready for Saturday's game.
Well, we talk about it in the telecast. If you're a young basketball player, come out so you can see some of these guys. If you're a young coach, come out and see Coach. He makes great adjustments, great plays, and puts these guys in a position to succeed. Congratulations again, and go Bruins.
Thank you.
Here with Brandon Wilkins, another big game underneath. You do such a great job of providing Gary Hoover the ability to just be able to take the lane and make it his own. But that's all from the hard work that you're doing. Great job tonight, again, underneath, offensive rebounds. Talk a little bit about what it's like to be down there with somebody so fun and athletic. You guys are just feeding off each other and really just feeding each other.
Right, yeah, he just makes it easy for me, man. I mean, that's really it. You know, if he tips it, I'll grab it. If I tip it, he'll grab it. So, you know, he just really takes the load off and a lot of stress off. He makes it pretty easy.
Well, seeing a guy like you come into this offense, just exactly what they needed. You can shoot the ball beautifully if you need to, but what they needed was a little bit of toughness down low, and you've provided that. You've got to be proud of yourself after this home weekend here, getting 2 wins. What do you got to do next week to continue that?
Just the same thing, you know, get in the gym throughout the week, get some shots up, you know, work on a few more things, but, you know, just being able to score different ways, so just working on everything and staying in shape.
Congratulations on the win tonight. You want to see how to play down low? Come watch this guy live, Brandon Wilkins. Thank you.
Appreciate it.